Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? It is one NFL boy here, zachandbro. Today I'm bringing you guys Wonder Wednesday, and you guys are watching a Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay, playing some Grief on the map Farm on Green Run. So I hope you guys do enjoy. I'm trying to switch it up for my channel. I really enjoy Grief. It's really fun, and yeah, I really recommend Zombies. It's a really great break from multiplayer. So yeah, today is Wonder Wednesday, and if you guys don't know what Wonder Wednesday is, it's a weekly series I do, and when I talk about life stories and things that pertain to me that I wonder about in our world, because there's lots to wonder in our world. Today I wanted to talk about how our world reacts to tragedies, and now that technology's been playing a big role in many people's lives, I've been seeing that tragedies are becoming more, let's say, they get known quickly around the world. Because, if there's a bombing in the United States, like the Boston bombing, people immediately from Europe might know immediately because of technology. Somebody will post a YouTube video, and bam, it's just insane how quickly people just get the news. And, just the world's changing day by day, and, technology is becoming more and more bigger parts of our lives. And I've been seeing that, it's been playing a really big role. And in the role that's been playing for us, it's just how we're staying in contact with people. And, we just know quickly about things very fast. And, eventually I feel like, the cameras or the satellites from the sky are eventually going to watch people's every move. So, I mean, it's going to be really hard to commit crimes. And, that's how I was thinking. But yeah, definitely, in the future, things are going to be way different. But technology is playing a really big role when it comes to a lot of things, and including tragedies. And my views on tragedies that happen, like the Boston bombing, that's the big one right now. The Boston bombing was probably something really big because it happened in a marathon. People running, and that's the last place you'd probably think somebody would ever bomb. But they targeted them, and there was a lot of lives lost. Actually, I think a couple of people died. I'm not exactly sure, but there was a lot of injuries, a lot of casualties, and I really think that tragedies are becoming a big problem just in terms of guns and violence, and people. I just feel like people aren't nice to others anymore, and I feel like the world's becoming less and less peaceful. I feel now violence is becoming more common, and that's why you always want to be a nice person, guys, because you don't want to be a bad person, because when you're bad to somebody, karma might come back at you and hurt you and haunt you, and that's the last thing you'd want to happen. So yeah, tragedies are a big thing nowadays, and I just try and not talk about them too much because tons and tons of YouTubers do them, and I think that I'd rather stay out of that territory. But I wanted to kind of sum up my views on tragedies in a whole. So let's look back a little bit. I'd say not the Newtown. Newtown was actually a pretty big one as well. Let's say Tucson. Tucson that happened around March. There was a shooting in Tucson that almost killed the lady. I forgot. It was a senator, I think. That almost killed her, and now she's been in rehab, and it's been sad. And it shows me why do people do stuff like this? I just don't understand the motives. What's going on? I mean, are they high? Did they drink? Did they do something? Did they take medication they weren't supposed to? I don't know. It's kind of obscure why people do this stuff, but I feel like not many people are cautious of what they're doing until they do it. And that's how our world is rolling. Weed is becoming a really big influence to kids, especially when you live in hood areas. But you gotta be careful, man. You don't want to fall to the wrong influences. And really, my parents in particular, they always think school is the best thing to look out for, because it's what pretty much makes you as a person. And I feel that you shouldn't be targeting other things in life. You should always be a good person, and try not to be a criminal or anybody bad. And that's how I've been taught. I've been taught to be making wise decisions in my life. And as I'm growing up, I'm seeing new things, and how I develop myself as a person. And you know, I'm getting better. It's like, you know, when you do things repeatedly, like commentating for me, you know, I get better and better at it. And you know, it's just something that's really important in my life. Commentating, you know, it's a really big hobby for me now, and you know, I've been really enjoying it. It's been a blast so far. I'm just hoping, you know, my thoughts and ideas and everything that I talk about in my commentaries hopefully hits home to you guys, and you guys actually understand where I'm coming from when I say stuff. And you know, hopefully it gets to a wider audience. You know, because I feel like what I talk about is very, very important, and I think my views on things are actually pretty interesting. And you know, just always stay positive, guys. You know, even when tragedies happen, you know, it's really important to stay positive. Try and think about the future. You know, you don't want to be a bad person. You know, that's why I try to do most of the time. I try and be like the best and nicest person I could be. You know, being nice to a person, whether, you know, giving them something or, you know, whatever it'd be, you know. I feel like as people we should be peaceful, we should be nice to each other, and I feel like that's not enough. And I feel like that's how more and more of these tragedies keep occurring in day-to-day basis nowadays. I'm just, you know, you gotta stay safe. You know, if you know something bad's gonna happen, you know, try not to do something that's gonna risk it. You know, but in life, you know, you have to take risks, and risks are honestly a part of life. You know, sometimes if you don't get an answer on a test, you might take the risk of getting it wrong, you know, stuff like that. You got to be careful when you're doing stuff like that. But this is life. We all make mistakes and nobody's perfect. And so, you know, we need to all understand that we're all human beings. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. And, you know, we all learn from our mistakes. And, you know, looking at other people's actions, we should also learn that maybe smoking weed or, you know, driving while you're drunk isn't a good idea, because you've seen that there have been a lot of deaths with people dying from, you know, smoking weed or driving drunk. And, you know, that's how you learn. And you learn by example, really. I feel like, you know, when you hear things on the news that pertains to your life, you know, you learn from it, and it tells you not to do that same thing. And, you know, that's a very important thing that you guys should learn. That, you know, you shouldn't always go with what people always do. You should always try and, you know, stick your own lane, think what's right, and what people think more about. And I think when I take the educational role in my life, that I feel like I'm going to be more successful, more you know, firm. Like the way I'm talking right now, I was talking to somebody very firmly to explain something, you know. And I think when I get better and better at commentating, I'm going to be better and better at making speeches and just speaking out my mind. Commenting is actually a really good thing to learn, and I think I'm going to keep improving upon that. It's really important role, so I'm definitely going to keep improving on that. But, you know, just, you know, stick to positivity when you're dealing with life, because life is a hard thing. You know, life, you choose your own path, and people don't realize, you know, life it's their own path. It's whatever you take to, you know, fulfill what you want, really. If you want to become something great in the future, you know, it's all up to what you do. And if you don't think you're going to do anything great in the future, you know, start planning, guys, because it's time. Really, life has so many opportunities ahead, and I feel like not many people or kids or children take advantage of all that. It's really important. So, I mean, all those tragedies you see on TV, guys, I mean, don't be scared, because it's not the end of the world. Our world may not be as peaceful as it once was, or even if it was peaceful. You know, you got to be careful. And just, you know, stick with the right people. Stick with people you know are going to be, you know, very nice and very firm with you. Don't stick with those people that are, you know, very negative or not very positive. And that really helps you fulfill a lot of things in your life. You know, you really learn by example. Your friends are good examples and very big influences in your life. And, you know, if you look at positive influences, that you would always stand out on top. And, you know, that's why I always try and stay to the positivity when I'm around negativity. Because when you're positive, things are better for you. You know, if somebody is doing something very bad in front of me, near me, what I do is I stay positive, I stay calm, and I say to myself, you know, this person may not be doing something that's right, but I know I'm going to be trying to do something that's right, and, you know, stay calm and positive. You know, tragedies happen a lot, and it's been growing and growing, and it seems like the government are also trying to step up and fix stuff like gun violence and stuff like that. You know, I'm just hoping in the future that, you know, people understand what's right and what's wrong, because really, you're not supposed to be doing things that are wrong. You know, I think positivity is the way of life, and I mean, I know there's other people that might not think the same way, but you know, that's the way of life. Not everybody thinks what you think. Everybody has their own opinions, and I cannot go against somebody else's opinions. But yeah, guys, you know, I think I've rambled on enough. This was a pretty long zombies gameplay. I cut it down to kind of the boring parts. But yeah, I'm gonna be bringing some more Grief gameplay. I'll bring some Transit as well, maybe some live com Transit, if that'll suit your taste. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this Wonder Wednesday commentary. If you have anything else that you think I should talk about, please leave them in the comments, and you know, I'll really respond to them and see what I can have to say about them. And I guess that's pretty much it for Wonder Wednesday, guys. Like I said, leave your comments below, and if you guys could please do me a favor. I don't ask for this very much, but if you guys could please leave a like rating on this video, it really supports my channel and gives me motivation to do more. And yeah, guys, I think I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. I plan to do a video tomorrow, so you know, stay positive, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.